Hey there, Aries. Welcome back. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Ladies, this is definitely a ladies' reading, okay? This is for the girls. Guys, listen, you got somebody thinking so heavily about you, okay? You got somebody fantasizing, planning things out. I'm hearing they're listening to a song, that Selena song, Pity Pity Bum Bum. Yeah, you know that's a chick song. So when a guy starts listening to that song, and if you don't know the song, go check it out. Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb by Selena. Okay, it's a good song. This person might be Latino, this person might be Mexican, Hispanic, whatever they want to call themselves, right? So, yeah, doesn't have to be, right? A lot of people like Selena, right? A lot of people, all kinds of nationalities. I'm just saying, right? But yes, you got this person listening to music, and all of a sudden they're feeling so happy, and they don't know what's. They're like, what? Like, they didn't know what hit them because for a while there, they were like so sad and just going through their day and day in and day out, the same old. And now all of a sudden, this person is so happy, excited. They're ready to meet the day. You know, their face has lit up, and people are noticing it. People are like, what's going on here? This person's face is lit up. What's going on here? Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on. This person is like, yeah, they are so happy they met you. They are listening to music. They didn't listen to music before, other than maybe for some background noise or something like that, but they didn't really like get into the music and start dancing and sweeping. You know what I'm saying? But they are now. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I'm hearing they're also listening to, get the motor running, head out on the highway. Now, what that has to do with this, I don't know. Maybe that song has another meaning I don't know about. Maybe. But that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. How's it go? It's coming in. Get the motor started. Head out on the highway. How's it go? Born to be wild. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song this person is listening to. They have this music, a list of music that they're playing, and they're thinking about you and what you said and how you smiled and how you smelled and how you looked and how you reacted. This person is playing things over and over in their head, and it's making them really, really happy. Yeah. And guess what? It's not just that, guys. Hope you're sitting down. But I'm hearing this person went to go see a doctor. And it's not because they need medicine for an illness. It's not because they're sick. It's not because they're not feeling well. They went to the doctor for a prescription, all right, but it wasn't for anything that was health wise necessary, okay? They went to go get themselves some Viagra. That's what it is, I'll tell you what it is. That person went to go get some Viagra. That person is looking ahead. That person is finally having something in their life that they're looking forward to. And that's why people around them are noticing a change in them. They're grooming themselves more than they usually do, putting a little extra care in their looks and their clothes. You might notice this person, wearing something new. And other people are noticing it too. So it's not just you, it's other people too. This person is really wanting to look good. I'm hearing they're even exercising now, and what I'm hearing, they haven't exercised in years, but all of a sudden now they're all concerned about getting healthy and getting in shape and doing all this stuff. You got this person taking a whole U-turn in their life, and they are so excited every single time they see you. Every time. They're just looking forward to it. They're just looking forward to it. What are you going to say? What are they going to say? Yeah. I don't even know if like, do you realize the effects that you have on this person? Do you see it? I know you feel something. There's chemistry between the two of you, I'll tell you that. Definitely some kind of chemistry here. And I see that this person, they want to put some effort into this. Okay, they were like, yeah, yeah, let me put some effort into this. Let's get this party on the road. Let's get the show started. They have this kind of energy. They're like, yeah, let's do this. They don't know where to begin. I'm gonna tell you something. There's a little shyness in this person. Okay, there's a little level of shyness, a little insecurity, a little bit of I don't know how to do this kind of thing. That kind. They're an adult; they've done this before. But with you, it's new, it's different. It feels different. There's something about you that makes it feel different, even though this person's been married before. I'll tell you that, or they've been in a long-term relationship before. Okay, this is not their first rodeo. Okay, but the thing is with you, it's different. It's not like some kind of contract, or it's not like some kind of agreement. No, this is like flirting and fun, and it's exciting, and it's like, where are we going? And this person is willing to follow you wherever you want to take the conversation, wherever you want to take this. They're willing to go with it. They're like, yeah. You want to go left, I'll go left. You want to go right, I'll go right. And the next thing you know, we're swinging back and forth, and we're dancing back and forth. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. You make this person so happy. I don't even think you know the impact of what you do to this person. This person is dancing. They feel good. I'm hearing they're in the kitchen making something, cooking something, and they're dancing. And they're just feeling so good about life. I'm hearing like everything is different now. Food tastes good, the air smells good, the skies look so beautiful and blue. The birds are singing so beautifully, and they can hear them now, where before there was just background noise, and it was just something there that was always there. But now they're paying more closer attention. They're paying closer attention to everything. It's not just them, it's everything around them. They're becoming more and more observant, engaged with people, wanting to talk to people. So it's not just with you, it's with everybody. And it's because of you, though. You see? That's the thing. It's because of you. So, their kids come around, now they're more talkative. The neighbor comes over, they're like, hey, come on over, let's hang out. Not because they're so happy. There's a peace. There's a peace inside of them now. There's a calmness, a peace. They're content. They're happy. They feel good about the prospects. They're already planning what the future is gonna bring. They're already out there getting stocked up. But I'm gonna tell you something. This person is scared. They're scared. They don't want to get emotionally involved, but they are involved. And it feels good. That's the thing. And that's what's scaring them. Yeah. That's what's scaring them, because it's feeling good. And it's like, why do I feel good? This is not right, So, yeah, they might have had relationships before, but, every relationship is different. The way that you feel about the person is different, You don't feel the same way about everybody, right? Everybody you dated or whatever, right? This is different. Okay, this whole experience is different. It's kind of like like a virgin. Can you imagine a guy singing that song? But that's the emotion he has, right? Like, oh, touch for the very first time, right? That's because it's exciting to him. It's new. It's like a whole new leaf in life. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think your person is adorable. The way that they act, the things that they worry about, how they feel, and how they're trying not to feel what they're feeling. It's kind of cute. And not just that, but I'm hearing like when this person sees you, especially I don't know how far into this y'all are, but especially at the beginning, I'm hearing like they would like peek around the corners to see what you're doing, peek at you. And it's giving me this energy of Tarzan. Remember when he saw the little girl and he was like, "What's that?" You know? Yeah, remember that? That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. So, even if they're on middle age, it doesn't matter. Inside we're all the same, guys. Like seriously, age does not matter. You could be just as giddy and shy and insecure at 70 years old as you are when you're 11 or 12 when you really like somebody. You know what I mean? It's a natural reaction, this person might even blush more. You might even notice it yourself. Like, why is he blushing? What's going on there? It's because he's, took a peek. What's the word? Mm, I can't remember the word, but there's a word for this, guys. If you know what it is, put it in the comment section because there's definitely a word for this. You know, and I'm hearing there's something about something that you wear that really does it for this person. There's something that you wear, and I feel like it's perfume. It could be like it could also be conditioner or a mixture of the two, or it could be your clothes. All right, but there's something about your what you wear that just drives this person crazy. It kind of reminds me of those commercials that keep coming on YouTube where the wolf goes to the mirror. Have y'all seen those, right? And he smells his mate through the mirror. So when he sees her in real person, he's like, "It's you," that kind of thing. Um, where was I going with this? There's a point to this I was going with. There's a reason why that came into my head. Oh yeah, it's because it was her scent. Her scent. He knew that she was his quote fated mate just by her scent. He knew that's his fated mate. It drove him crazy, right? There's something about what you wear that is driving this person crazy like that. Like they could feel it. It's like that this is my fated mate, that kind of thing. And I'm gonna tell you something. This person wants to dance with you so badly. They want to dance. They want to like celebrate, have a good time. That's what they want to do. They want to wine and dine you. They want to give you little gifts, and they want to do the whole like holding hands and getting to know each other, and do all that. That's what they want. Now, don't get me wrong. I know. Listen. Don't get me wrong. I know. I know. I'm letting you know this person's getting Viagra, right? But that doesn't mean this person wants to go fast. I just want you to know that, okay? This person doesn't want to go fast. They want to enjoy the ride. Okay, so I just want to make that very clear. This person really does want to enjoy the ride. They want to enjoy the flirting and the talking and that kind of thing. They really want to enjoy it. So don't rush nothing. Really, don't rush anything. Let it go naturally. The only reason why they're getting the Viagra is because they don't want to get embarrassed. They don't want to get um into a situation and then you know they end up embarrassing themselves. They don't want to ruin the moment. So this is why this person's getting the Viagra. They might not even need it. And I don't think they're going to need it, to tell you the truth. But they don't know that. You see, they don't know that themselves, right? But they're not going to need it. I'm telling you right now, Aries. This person is not going to need it. But they're going to have it there, just backup insurance, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's what it is. And ladies, this person's got people patting them on the back. Like, you go, slugger, you go. And this person's like giggling. It's making me giggle because of the energy. So this person is giggling because other people can see it. They know what's going on. You know what I mean? And they're sharing things. They want to talk about it. They're like, yeah, I want to talk about it. They do. And the thing is, they got people patting them on the back, like, oh, you go, slugger, and stuff like that, making them laugh, right? They're really feeling really good about the whole situation. And they're really feeling good that they can share this experience with other people as well. This is why keep it clean, ladies, okay? Even if this person pushes to go in that direction, try to keep it as clean as possible for as long as you can. For as long as you can, because I know you. you kind of want it too, but you know what I'm saying? But keep it clean for as long as possible. Enjoy the sweetness, because that is something that this person craves in their life. It's something that they never had in another relationship, is that intimate sweetness. There's that's what it is. That's something that they get from you that they never got from anybody else. That innocent type of natural sweetness of flirting and getting to know each other, and it's kind of like an innocence. Even though you both have done this before, there is a level of innocence in this, and that person loves it. They love it because it feels like so natural. That's why. It just feels so natural. It just feels like it's right. It's right. Everything is right. This is how it's supposed to be. And that's how they feel about it. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to have been, when they first got married with the first one. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're thinking like that. Like, this is how it was supposed to be. I didn't have that back then. I didn't have the, like, getting excited and this and that. Like, they didn't have that with somebody else, you see? So technically, yeah, like a virgin, That's why that song is going through this person's head. I'm telling you, this person is listening to all kinds of music. I'm hearing like oldies music from like years ago, possibly even up to date music today. I'm telling you, this person's like all over the place, but it feels good and they're so happy, and people around them knows why they're so happy, and they know it's because of you, you know yeah, this person's talking about you. Oh my goodness, they're listening to that song. How's it? I'm hearing it. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. I haven't heard that song in so many years. I don't even know the song, but that's what I'm hearing. Knock on the ceiling 3 times if you want me. 2 times if the answer is no. Knock 3 times on the ceiling. Yeah, that's the song. This person is listening to that song right now. How old is that song? I don't even know. That song has been around since I could remember, so I don't know when that song came out, but kind of gives me an idea like how old this person might be. I don't know, because they're also listening to Selena, so I don't know how old this person could be. I'm gonna take a guess, 50 maybe, old, maybe a little older. Yeah, possibly. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, no matter what this person's age is, they're young at heart. Okay, they're young at heart. They love this whole thing about swaying. Okay, there's something about this person. They're like, they want to sway with you, and that's what they're calling it. They want to sway with you. We don't know what they're talking about. They're doing a dance. They want to do like a dance with you, like a romantic dance, right? Anyways, that's what's going on. Enjoy the ride, Aries. That's the thing. Okay? It's not about where you're heading. Okay? Just keep this in mind. It's the journey. So enjoy the journey. Okay? You got somebody who's so into you. It's crazy. This person is literally crazy, crazy, crazy about you. Yes, I just feel so good about this connection with this person. Now, this person might have a strong accent, so they might be from Mexico or they might be from a Latin country. This might be confirmation for somebody here, okay? And that might be just for one of you, but I am getting this sense that this person has an accent and you really like that accent, or you have an accent, because that could be very well what I'm picking up on. Okay, you can have an accent, and that, he finds it sexy as hell. He's like, let's do this. Yeah. So one of you definitely has an accent, but I feel stronger that it's him, right? He doesn't know that you are like, you love his accent. You love the way he says things. He has no clue that he has that effect on you. You know what I mean? Because he's so busy, absorbing and experiencing how he is feeling when when he's around you, how you make him feel. You know what I'm saying? He's like he's like, okay, don't blush, don't stop smiling. This person's like, don't act like a crazy person. She might think you're crazy. So this person's like trying to coach themselves while they're going through these, you know, emotions. Very innocent, juvenile type of emotions. In this person's mind, these are emotions that they should have had when they were, a teenager. When they first had their first crush or something. Yeah, maybe they did have some kind of experience like this, I'm gonna tell you, but nothing compared to this. Okay, nothing compared to this. I am hearing this person is glowing. Yes, and you're glowing too. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good thing. Don't get me wrong. Don't think it's going to be all peaches and cream because there's no such thing. Okay? But as long as the two of you are willing to keep dancing with each other and flirting with each other and staying invested in each other, you could go through anything. As long as you make it fun. Because you know what? When you have a partner, even when you're going through bad crap and you're losing your house and you lost your job and all, if you have the right person in the boat with you, it makes all the difference in the world. And that's the key there, making it like it's just a fun ride. The bumps in the ride, the storms in the ride, just makes it so much better when you're with the right person. you know Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. I just wanted to let you know what was going on because it got me so excited and so happy, and I just love this person's energy. There's this innocence from them that I just adore. I think it's so cute. And the way that they're trying to prepare, I just thought it was so cute. So I just had to reach out, let y'all know what I picked up on. This is awesome, okay? I want you to know this person is, they just can't wait to change their status on their Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, they just can't wait. They're like, yeah, I want to change my posting. I want to change my status. They really do want that. They want that. They want that romantic thing, and they want it to be public, and they want it to be something that they can share with other people as well. Okay? So if you are not a social person, it looks like you're going to become one because this person is going to lead you in that direction, which I don't feel like you. I feel like you are a social person. Maybe you're not as social as this person is, but you are a social person. So y'all should get along great. Let's just say that. I think y'all are gonna get along great. Okay. I'm gonna get out of this reading, Aries. Congratulations. This is awesome. This is, I mean, just great. I want you to know this person could be a Leo, another Aries, Sagittarius in their chart. I'm also seeing Libra. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is coming out as well. Okay. Pisces, Libra, more Libra. Really heavy on the Libra, guys. I'm going to tell you, yeah. Really heavy on the Libra. I'm also seeing Gemini on here. So, yeah. Air sign or fire sign. Ooh. What do you get when you put fire and air together? You get a tornado, right? Fire and air. What is it? It's a tornado, right? The heat. Yeah, the heat in the air, that makes a tornado, right? That's why we have tornadoes like in April. Yeah, okay. So y'all are a tornado together. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, guys. I don't mind. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Anyways, y'all take care. Love you guys. Stay cool out there. It's crazy hot. I know. Drink, 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 drink. Water, water, water. Lots of water, right? Y'all take care. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.